Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready. What do you need, Thane?
I had another round.
I've got your back.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I'm right behind you.
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
You're a stranger here too, huh? I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed. Safe travels.
I'm right behind you. I've got your back.
Hey, I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Sean,
I've got your back.
pay up or else.
I'm right behind you.
All I care about is the gold. Everything else is yours.
What do you need, Thane?
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons.
I'm right behind you.
Liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No
What do you need, Thane?
We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marvel. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right then. I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. I don't care. A deal's a deal. Are you kidding me? I've got the entire Thieves Guild at my back. What have you got? Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire? If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Farewell, kinsman. You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Well met, friend. How can I help you? Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. Safe travels.
Mjol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. Is there something I can do for you? 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I'm right behind you.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. All right, then.
I'm right behind you.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone. My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad? Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? Aye, you've got a point there. Your guy's hiding out in the Ratway Wine paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. Well, until now that is. Tell you what, go ahead and deal with your business for now. When you're done, find me and we'll deal with mine.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmen.
What? Need Thane.
I've got your back.
I don't know, Trough. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
Do your worst.
What do you need, Thane?
Still here.
God damn you! Enough!
Still here.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head. Down in the Ratway Warrens. Nice place, if you don't mind the stench, rats, and assorted lowlifes as neighbors. Until next time.
I just get jealous when I hear rumors about you.
That's all they are.
Vekel doesn't like strangers snooping around the flagon.
So, what do you think, my dear? Could a beautiful woman like you ever see yourself with an old codger like...
What do you need,
I have
Thane?
nothing to say to you.
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Well then, how can we make that happen?
When you're in your grave, and I'm standing over it. Now get out of my way.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's got a lot of nerve coming down here.
You know I'm good for it.
What's going on between you and Britain?
How dare you? After all we've been through together? How can you do this to me?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
When I hear rumors
Last person who made trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head. Down in the Ratway Warrens. Nice place, if you don't mind the stench, rats, and assorted lowlifes as neighbors. All right then.
I've got your back.
Leave me alone.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. I have no business with you.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Until next time.
I've got your back.
Gives with that case of Shadow Banish you sold me.
What do you mean?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.
You said it could make
Down in the Ratway Warrens. Nice place, if you don't mind the stench, rats, and assorted lowlifes as neighbors.
Was off on that case.
Until next time.
Veckel, no refunds.
Still here.
Leave me alone.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. I have no business with you.
Veckel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Yourself with an old codger like
Still here.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Still here.
Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the Ratway. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Aye. What do you need, Faye?
Your kind has no place here.
Their fires lit up the night, all across Lake Rumer, like stars come to Earth. It was beautiful, really. He'll tell you, just ask. You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway. Their fires lit up the night, all across Lake Rumer, like stars come to Earth. It was beautiful, really. I finally understand what it all means, what it was all for. The killing, and the dying. I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
I'm right behind you.
They were golden, even when they were dead. But their blood was red. I knew it would be.
Still here.
It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know.
Still here.
They were golden, even when they were dead. But their blood was red. I knew it would be.
I'm right behind you.
He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know. I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help. He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know.
I've got your back.
No, never find me.
What do you need, Thane?
Inkpot, stone.
I'm right behind you.
Bucket,
all right,
book,
what is it?
Knife.
What do you need? Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Anything else? What's the hurry? Be careful. Still here.
Let's get going.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket?
Come here,
yes.
come here.
Inkpot? No.
Yes, yes, closer. I won't bite. Promise. I'm warning you. Back off.
We've stopped. What is... As you wish, my Thane.
I'm right behind you. You go on ahead.
Knife, book, inkpot.
I'm right behind you.
Stone. No.
As you wish, my Thane.
No.
We heading out? All right, what is it? Ready to get going? What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry. What do you need, my Thane?
Go away!
Knife.
What?
Yes.
No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just be here then.
Inkpot. No.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. What's that you said? Dragonborn? Then there really is hope after all. You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
No more agents have been seen in
The Ratway.
Book.
This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
No, never find me.
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. Dragonborn. Is it really true? Important. Far more than even she realizes. If you are Dragonborn, then there is hope, after all. For so long, all I could do was watch our doom approach, helplessly. Dragons, pah, they can be killed. The Blades killed many in their early days as dragon slayers. No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days. Oh, yes. The prophecies make clear the signs that will precede the end times. One by one, I've seen them fulfilled. Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life. Ready to get going? Let's get going.
Is it time to move out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Right behind you. What's the hurry?
Did you hear that? Hasn't she told you? We were both Blades, back when that still meant something. Now we are just fellow fugitives from the Thalmor. I didn't know she was still alive, but I'm not surprised. She was a survivor. Well, they've been hunting down Blades since the Great War, on general principle. But if you mean me, now in particular, maybe they've started to get an inkling of what the return of the dragons means. I don't suppose they want the world to end any more than we do. Or at least, they'd prefer to end it on their terms. Not yet, not yet. When we get to Riverwood, with Delphine, I'll tell you both then, when I've collected. We should keep moving.
Somebody help!
I'm getting too old for this.
Knife, yes.
Did you need something?
Yes. Bucket, yes. Inkpot, no.
I have a present for you. A nice, shiny present.
Not yet, not yet. When we get to Riverwood, with Delphine, I'll tell you both then, when I've collected my thoughts. I never expected. Well, suddenly here you are, and now I'm too muddled to explain myself. I still need some time to get used to the idea that there might be hope for us after all.
I have a present for you. A nice, shiny present.
Bucket, knife.
It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Jerome Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 13th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Great War started that day. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the Aldmeri Dominion. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end.
That's close enough.
Yes, we should proceed cautiously.
Come on, please. Pretty please.
I've got your back. Still here.
Bucket,
Come over
knife.
here. Please. Pretty please.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you. All right, then.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.